Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Henry, how are you?
What's happening here? Oh my God. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Rat-Eye unconscious and I needed a healer.
I just won't get any sleep.
How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
And how are you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you like.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around threatening people. It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why he probably thinks he can do whatever he wants.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep. But I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power. Tell me more about the situation. Doesn't the...
They give us...
Anything else?
Look around.
Well, it is a little...
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the...
I'll try...
I tried that, out loud. Good luck, then.
You're the one who's in charge...
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now...
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an...
I'd like to learn some. A bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint and the eyebrights. Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a gardener. How do I know which are the weeds?
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a...
How can I tell them?
You see, this...
I see.
How do I...
You
Where is it then?
between the mint and the eyebrow. Take care now.
Very well.
Everything here is fine. These wounds have been well taken care of.
Christ above!
What are you making such a fuss?
A fuss? Because of my leg, it hurts like fuck. And with everyone else...
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly! Take care now. What will happen to my family?
He'll be able to get out of this on his own. Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly. He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka. He just needs to sleep. He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Please, help me.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
What the...
You look alright?
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the Cumans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did my...
Please.
And do they
Occasionally. They told me they don't...
Well, that's no use. They...
Quiet!
I've got bandages, so I can take care.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of medicine since then.
Well,
Please, help me.
fine then. God be with...
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't mention it.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian could set on us.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you. Farewell.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Quiet!
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I
can't
afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
Can't you do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world, and the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him. I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm ashamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
Even so, conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this...
If only it had been a battle.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith. But I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what...
What do you think about the custard?
Baron von Berg? Well, the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rat.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
Well, that's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he...
Quiet!
Baron von Berg. The last time...
I heard he's been...
Well, that's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
Thank you. What happened to Philip?
Philip?
He's unconscious. He's shivering and he has a fever.
Ah, I didn't know that. When he first came here, he was fine. No wounds on him. He was escorting the others. Then he got worse and worse until he lost consciousness entirely. Ask Johanka. Maybe she'll know more.
Do you know anything about herbs?
I'm not an expert, but I know a little something. Quiet. Is it urgent?
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. They won't be...
How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep, and sometimes that's the only...
Thanks. Thank you.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I'm interested. Wouldn't you rather...
Well, it's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there
I
alone?
won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes.
Good luck to you.
Henry. May the Lord watch over you.
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
It wasn't the best work I've ever seen, but you pulled up more weeds than herbs, so you deserve a reward.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you.
Do you need any more?
Knowledge of herbal remedies always comes in. We have some new brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but not all of them know their medicinal herbs as...
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not. But you won't be doing any teaching, just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
That sounds easy.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. One more thing. Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book. But
God be with you.
Henry, how are you?
Tell me more about...
all right.
What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale and doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God, there has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know any...
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain.
Well... take care.
Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
Done.
Henry.
One of the sick men, Semek, is complaining about...
Semek? Is he...
No, he's a construction worker.
Henry, for God's sake, our neighbours are dying here. Your friends. Oh, honestly, what were you thinking?
Listen, all I need to find out is the name of a...
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you? Good luck, then.
I've got those herbs.
Let me see if you have every. Excellent, you have all the plants. I'll take those from.
I certainly did. Here it is. I've had second thoughts.
Farewell.
I can't sleep again.
I have that old...
Thank you for everything. I'll set someone the task of scraping away the old ink.
It was my pleasure.
Let's have a word.
Well... Sick.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
Yeah.
Hopefully I have what...
I can't sleep again.
No. This doesn't look like what the hag gave us that time.
Farewell.
Yeah.
Hopefully I have...
No.
God be with you.
Yeah.
Hopefully I...
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me in a few days.
God be...
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
I'm taking care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Johanka doesn't need anything from you. Good man.
You will talk to me in an appropriate manner, you maggot. Understand?
I talk to everyone the way they deserve.
Nobody's going to talk to me that way. Lock him up for the night and let him learn some manners.
Yeah! Yeah!
What's the matter, laddie? Need a ship? I am at your service, Sir Knight.
I'm here looking for a fellow called Elijah from Merhoyed.
I know him, but you're most likely to find him in some tap.
Thanks.
Got it for you right here.
Lord Butcher.
Can we do something?
Well,
Is this enough?
that's not enough.
Very well.
Take care now.
Have you got a bed for them?
I suppose I could. For how long?
How about if I...
No problem.
That's too much.
Suit your...
Have you got a bed?
Aye. For how long?
Just the...
No problem.
Here you go.
You'll like it here. God be with you.
Oh, damn, I'm tired.
Service is a bit slow in today.
I hope I... God be with you.
I'd like to discuss the...
Well,
Since...
come now, just a...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the love of God!
That custodian Sebastian is really obnoxious.
He can be unpleasant, but in his own way. I don't know.
You can't be serious.
What's that supposed to mean? At least he was here, unlike you, the whole time. And anyway, mind your own business. Greetings, Henry.
I brought some meat.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food.
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days among the corpses. If he got poisoned.
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go.
Would you? Certainly. I mean, wouldn't you rather learn the... Well... Take care now.
I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep. I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep. I just can't. I just can't. I won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep. I can't sleep again. I can't sleep again. Quiet! Quiet!
God be with you.
Would you teach me?
Certainly.
I'm interested.
All right, but it'll...
Isn't that? Agree?
That's not in... Okay.
For the love of God!
Tell me more about the situation. All right.
May the Lord watch over you.
I just can't. Again. won't get any sleep. I just won't get any sleep.
I see you look much better.
No, I feel much better. Then I heard it. If you ever need to know about anything that's going on in Sasau, come and see me. Thomas is my name. Take care now.
Quiet.
You saved me. You've no idea what you've done for me.
I didn't do that much.
You did more than anyone else here. I'm sorry, I've got no money to repay you. But I can tell you a secret. How workers like me keep up back-breaking labour.
Take care now.
Quiet.
Good luck to you.
Greetings.
Tell me more.
Some of the monks speak to me to or what?
I could.
To or
And
what do you mean? What else?
I could. All right.
Take care. Huh.
Jesus Christ,
Whose house is?
it's our local custodians. The most esteemed.
You don't seem to think very much.
Well, of course I do. A man with a nose so stuck up that it acts as a rain funnel can't be all bad.
What does the custodian?
Well, he's mental.
But
in fact, he seems more interested in robbing.
I'm much obliged. You look bored.
Beyond it.
How can you be bored here in Sasau? It's such a...
Don't even talk to me about it. They won't let you touch the books. They don't want to talk to you. And when I wanted to look at the remains of St. Procop, me! Like some kind of thief. What good is the whole blasted monastery if I can't even do that?
Maybe I could help you.
How? You're not planning some mischief, are you?
No, not at all. I was going to bring you something from the cave under the monastery where he spent his time. You can get in there, you could touch it for luck, and then I'd return it.
Oh, now. You'd do that for me?
Of course.
Then I'd be very grateful to you.
God be with you.
I'm helping at the...
And how is Johanka? Do you...
Yes, I do.
Good, good.
I'm mainly here for supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem. Let the infirmarius take care of it.
His hands are tied. Until the abbot comes back, he can't get anything.
And why should that interest me?
Because I'll pay you.
For supplies? But of course. That will be...
Oh, come off it. You get your supplies from the monastery for free. No one will bat an eyelid if you ask for more. Blankets can get chewed up by mice. Food can go off. What do you say to this?
That's a poor op.
Yes. These things happen, certainly. And as long as the monastery needs my protection, they'll have to put up with it.
Sure. Farewell.
Good luck to you.
Henry! Goodbye.
Good luck to you.
can't sleep again.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you. God be with you.
Would you teach me? Certainly. I'd like... First, you have...
Well.
Take care now.
Greetings.
All right.
Good luck then.
must have imagined it.
No! What was that?
Was that? Hey, you! What are you doing?
Well, I never.
You, stop right where you are. Look out!
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? If you don't clear off quick, what are you doing here?
What was that?
Hey!
Hey, who's there? No sign of anyone.
Hey!
in excelsis Deo, et in terra pax hominibus bonet voluntatis. Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison.
God be with you.
Farewell.
What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose. Huh?
Would you?
Certainly.
I'd like to.
First, you have.
Well,
Good luck to you.
Greetings.
tell me. All right.
God bless.
Can I take a look inside the
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of...
I've been sent here from Talmberg. I'm to speak with the one responsible for construction.
That'd be the master builder. Or with our brother, the overseer.
It has to do with the stone for construction.
Ah, then that's a matter of supply. You'll want to talk to the overseer. He knows more about that sort of thing. His study is right above us, more or less. Go up the steps to the left and then head back in this direction, almost the whole way. Farewell.
Yeah.
Come right up. No need to be shy.
Good day to you.
Can you show me?
Certainly.
I'm interested.
Wouldn't you rather...
Well, I'd like to... Is this enough?
A nice sum. Just lower your demand.
That's a sum I can...
Yes, and make sure he doesn't...
Yeah. Yeah.
God be...
Good luck to you. Let's talk about the prop, naturally. Here. And something for your trouble. My word, thank... Farewell. Let's talk... I'd almost shake... I knew we'd come...
God be with...
God be with you.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest. May the Lord watch over you.
I'd like to...
Well...
What?
That's not enough.
Very well. Yeah. Yeah.
God save. God bless. God bless.
I'd like to discuss.
That sounds.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Where's he going?
Is he ignoring us? Henry! Here!
I can't believe it. We've known each other our whole lives, near enough. Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
So that's what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rat Eye that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Right now, I'm a squire for Sir Radzig.
I see you've worked your way up.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Not for anyone with more than half a brain, anyway.
No one's interested in two good carpenters in Sasau.
No one.
And we looked everywhere.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
What other neighbours of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa. But who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rathway and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well, why not try asking her if she knows about any work?
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sasau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work. Bye.
My pleasure.
Are you quite well?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What's up? What the?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Good day to you.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Right so, all by myself. All the others were either killed by the humans or fled to Rat.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players, so when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The humans.
If it were humans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
And I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Ratte with some others.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Oh, I don't know about Skallets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their soul.
Of course. But it was the Skallets parish priest who...
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Ratte among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
I can always ask. But I've really got no idea where to start.
I can help with that. A few years ago, there used to be another priest in Skallets. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon? Father Simon, I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
That's not a story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some heathen stabs me in my sleep, I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
Dear.